Hi everyone, my name is Rachel White Domain and I am a board member of the Chicago chapter of the National Lawyers Guild, and I would like to invite you to please join us for our annual May Day celebration, which will take place on Saturday, May 1st at 7 p.m. And as you know, the National Lawyers Guild fights for a world where human rights are more sacred than property rights. This will be a virtual event as we continue to keep everyone safe. And even though we can't wait to just be together in person, I promise you that our creative event planning team is working to make sure that this virtual event is not only a fun way to stay connected with trivia and other games, but also a chance to celebrate workers on this day of International Worker Solidarity. And as radicals, you know you just cannot miss May Day. Even if we can only meet online, you have to do something to recognize labor struggles nationally and internationally, and what better way to do that than to support your local guild. We're even going to be giving you a little mini history of May Day at the event. And in addition to being a fun night with a little bit of history included, our May Day celebration is our second major fundraiser of the year. So the Chicago chapter of the National Lawyers Guild supports 3 part-time staff. And we also have a small office, and all of that is absolutely critical to our work. The rest of NLG's work is done entirely by volunteers, but that would not be possible without this staff time and infrastructure. So just this past weekend, 2 NLG volunteer attorneys were at the police station until 6 o'clock in the morning, supporting activists who were arrested during a protest following the death of Adam Toledo. And that followed after a couple of dozen legal observers followed that same protests through the streets for hours. NLG volunteer attorneys are also continuing to represent activists arrested last summer in the protests following the death of George Floyd, and to collaborate with organizers in pushing for charges against Black Lives Matter protesters to be dropped altogether. NLG also has an active membership program providing mentorship to ensure that new and experienced attorneys have the support that they need to become and to stay movement attorneys. We recently provided a training to the Public Defender's Office on movement lawyering and what it means to represent political activist defendants. And those are really just a couple of examples of all of the work that NLG Chicago is doing. And the only reason that we are able to accomplish so much as a primarily volunteer-run organization is precisely because of our staff positions and our infrastructure, and it's exactly in that your dollars go to support. So please, now is the time. Click on the link and RSVP to our May Day event. If you have never been, this is a great year to start, and if you've always gone, don't make this the year that you miss. We really have to stick together now more than ever. So we hope to see you on Saturday, May 1st at 7 p.m. But if you really can't make it, if you're double booked, we would really love it if you could still make a donation. Any amount makes a real difference. And thank you.